the third thing you can look at is actually the skill development part of it. So that's really critical in terms of building people's awareness. And as I said, because it's such a personal thing, it is important for people to realize how it works and how to recognize what might be personal triggers for them. So the three things we often talk about in terms of capability development is looking at the ABCs. So, awareness. What do you have awareness about what your personal triggers might be? Then thinking about balance. Now, when I talk about balance, it's more around professional balance. And as psychologists, we get trained to manage our boundaries, but that's not really common in a lot of other professions. And that's often where people come undone in terms of starting to associate with the cases that they're dealing with. So how do we build that kind of professional boundaries and balance skills for them in terms of understanding what is their role and that they can't fix everything? So, trying to shift away from some of those being idealistic about what can be achieved. And the third one, C, is basically connections. And that is something like time in, time out, that building in mechanisms for debriefing. So if you know that this is the content you're going to be working with, you have to build in systems that allow people to debrief without necessarily feeling like they're admitting that something's affecting them and they're not coping. So moving it away from that and making it as part of your professional practice. So thinking about it as part of, this is how I maintain my professional well-being and make sure I'm in the best possible state of mind to do my job. So shifting that conversation is really critical.
Yeah, I love how you're talking about reducing the exposure as well as building up people's ability to cope and giving them the skills and the tools to be able to do that, and normalising that, this is really terrible stuff that we're dealing with and it's okay to feel bad about it.